It has been a real mixed year of running for me, but ultimately it's all coming down to this, the last run of 2022. Hi guys, Chris here, and you're watching Here We Are Running. Welcome back to week 2 of my marathon training series. If you missed last week's episode, well, go and watch that. You'll find out which marathon I'm signed up to. If you didn't watch it, then I'm going to tell you now. It's the Brighton Marathon 2023 on the 2nd of April, and this is week 2 of the training. And you join us on Boxing Day, 26th of December. Lovely morning, sun's out, a little bit chilly, but this could be the sunniest day of the week, and I'm off work all week again. And we've got some plans, running some different places this week, so stay tuned. This run today, it's all pavement because on Boxing Day, if you go out on the trails where I live, you're forever asking people to move out of the way because everybody is out and everyone is walking along the North Downs Way. Well, that's why we've chosen to come out today on the pavements. And we're starting the week with a 10 mile, 16k, easy pace run, because of course this week, just like last week, is all about base building and working off all of the copious amounts of food and drink that we ate and drank yesterday. Right, it's Tuesday and I'm heading away. Good travelling this afternoon. So not running outside at all today. Instead, taking the opportunity to get on the treadmill, sticking it up to 12%, and I'm taking part in the Film My Run 500. It's 500 metres elevation gain over the course of a 4.2 metre run. And then at the end of the run, optional, but I'm going to do it, I'm going to stick the treadmill back down to 0%, and then you're going to see what I'm going to see. I'm going to feel like I'm running downhill for the final 800 metres to bring it up to 5k. I did this last week and I really enjoyed it. Normally, don't get the opportunity to do it because I'm working during these hours, but whilst I'm off, take that opportunity, and it really helps, I find, to build up those leg muscles, especially whilst I'm in my base building phase. Right, we're now at the end, the final 40 metres at 8 kilometres per hour before I'm going to put the treadmill incline right back down again. So we are going to finish this almost. There we go. So we finished the 4.2k, and my incline is now moving back down to 0. On 8 kilometers per hour. Oh, now it feels like I'm floating. I'm actually going to increase up to 10 kilometers per hour, and we'll do the final, 700 meters now at this. Something we always like to do between Christmas and New Year is go away, rent out an Airbnb somewhere that we've not been before, and just enjoy the surroundings. Just sort of gets away from being stuck at home all the time. We haven't done it for a good few years now, but this year we decided to come over to the Isle of Wight. Arrived here Tuesday evening, went out for a walk yesterday. It was absolutely awful weather. It really was. Tipping down, sideways rain, big winds going on, got completely drenched. Fortunately, today, this morning, is the perfect opportunity to go out for a run and enjoy some of this coastline around Shanklin and Sandown. Right, about 7k into this run, mainly running all flat along the seafront there. We've now come up. We've come up onto what they call the coastal path. It's kind of along the cliff tops and just running back slightly into a breeze, but really enjoyable views here. I mean, look at this. It has been a real mixed year of running for me, but ultimately it's all coming down to this, the last run of 2022. Actually, it's the second to last run because I am doubling it up today. It's New Year's Eve. I'm going out this morning for a half marathon distance long run, and then this afternoon I'll be live on Swift live streaming of my regular Saturday slot. Normally on the 31st of December each year I release a video recapping my goals for the year. I'm not going to do it this time because one, I've run out of time making it, but secondly I achieved only one of the goals that I set at the beginning of the year, and that was the marathon PB back in April. So if you want to see what the other goals were that I didn't achieve, then you can look back at that video. The one I'm most disappointed about is the volume of running. My goal for 2022 was 3,000 kilometers, didn't come close. Didn't even make it over 2,000. I think finished off just under 1,800 kilometers. So that's a little bit disappointing, but you know, that's the year I had. It started well. The training for the marathon last year went really well, plenty of volume in that, and then it just collapsed. Hopefully the same thing won't happen in 2023. When I published last week's video, I had no idea what the reach would be, how many people would still be following the channel, following my journey. Ages since we've done a training vlog video here on the channel. So I was really surprised, really happy, and really thankful to all you guys, both old and new, who watched last week's video. It achieved over 2,000 views within the first few days, reached out to lots of new people, and of course it reached out to lots of new people because it did quite well with the YouTube algorithm, thanks to a lot of you regulars hitting that thumbs up button. So if you got this far in the video and you haven't already done that, really would appreciate another little thumbs up. That would be great. I've got to say, I'm pretty happy with the way the first 2 weeks of this marathon training block have gone. My legs are still feeling pretty fresh. Long may that continue. It probably won't. As the distances increase, I'm going to start getting some fatigue into them, I know. But I'm not rushing things, just gradually increasing it. And of course next week introduces a new challenge because I'll be back at work. But anyway, do join me for that. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. And once again, thank you everyone for following the journey. I'll see you in the next video.